Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. Today's Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition video. I'm still on Chapter 4, this time inside the Reaper's Coast. And I'm going to finish Shadow over Driftwood. I'm going to show everybody how to get the second source point from this side quest. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be updating my videos and more. So here's the thing, this house behind you. This is where we're going to go inside and start the process of getting our free source point. Time to go inside the house. I did this a while ago, just talking dwarf step. That's already done, so I'm going to go downstairs. Now, there's a hidden switch. I'll show you where that's at. It'll immediately pop up. See, there's a hidden switch. We're going to hit it, and then afterwards, I'll explain on how I'm going to tackle the room and get the item out of it.
There we go. The door's opening.
By Duna's dagger. You here to free us or kill us?
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop. Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or two. Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
After I free the 2 dumb dwarves, I'm going to do is split up Seville because she's going to go in the room. Yeah, they trigger a trap, both of them in there. They had no one by the switch. That is why. Loot this place up. I mean, add some nice stuff. You sometimes get some nice random things too. Now, what will happen is after I interact with the statue, yeah, I'm going to trigger something, but still, make sure only one person's in the room. Otherwise, yeah, things can get pretty ugly really quick. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and loot everything like crazy. And then I'm going to interact with the statue because it's lore. It's really fun lore too.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet has clearly seen better days. Scratches and fissures deface its exterior, and its eyes have been gouged hollow. You run your hands along the exterior until your fingers graze a button. Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air. The room remains just as mute and just as musty.
Now, after I go downstairs, what will happen is, just like the 2 dwarves who got stuck, I'm going to trigger a trap. See, there's no way around unless you could teleport, but you know what? I got 3 people outside to get Seville out. So here's the thing, you want to loot this area up because it has a piece of evidence we're going to need to turn into Lohar. Yeah, the head dwarf in this Driftwood. Yeah, you see, Lohar runs the place for the dwarves. That's why the magisters sent you to kill him. Probably not going to kill him. Still, let's go ahead and loot the note up. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just do that. It's very important evidence. So once I get everybody over, after I loot this place up, because I'm not going to come back into it, I'm going to discover what this note is all about. And yeah, we're going to just quickly read it. You can read it on your own time. I'm just going to quickly glance over it. Still, you should do the side quest when you're about, I think, either level 11 or 12. You can even try at 10 or the suggestion, but I probably will say level 11 or 12, you could breeze through the content. So now I'm going to get Seville out. You see the same switch, I got the 2 dummies out. Well, guess what? We're going to get her out too. And there you go. She's out. And what I'm going to do is examine the note. It's going to be a very important piece of evidence. Yeah, you see the head dwarf wants this. Yeah, see, already he's going to say it. And there you go. We're going to go ahead and turn this sucker in. For now, I think I was at the time trying to be slick on crafting some, I think it was a skill book or a scroll I tried to. Yeah, I think I couldn't do it. No. Oh well, I was trying to be slick about it. Oh well, so what I'm going to do is go ahead, go back to the tavern and turn this evidence in because we're going to get the next step for it. He's going to give us the okay to kill Mordus. That's what the note was saying was, yeah, he wanted to kill the, you know, mob guy. Well, yeah, he's a mafia-like dwarf. He runs the joint. That's why the magisters want to kill him. I'm starting to side a bit with the dwarves more because, yeah, the magisters went too happy. And that, what do you call it? What happened at Fort Joy? Yeah, I can't get over that. I'm sorry. We're not dangerous sorcerers. I mean, come on. There's some serious dangerous ones. You let them run loose. So what I'm going to do is just check my inventory, make sure everything's all there before I do go on. Yeah, I always check things out. Also, I'm just moving a few pennies because, yeah, I basically robbed the basement. That was worth robbing, by the way. Yeah, in this game, you just want to loot everything in sight that is not, you know, with a red mark on there. And if you're very slick, you could do it with a red mark. So I'm just identifying everything. That is not bad at all. That's a nice ring for Sibyl. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll replace that one. So what I'm going to do is go ahead, get my leader, talk to Lohar. I can't pronounce his name right, but still. We'll call him the Don. The Don of Driftwood. We'll speak with the Don Driftwood, tell him the bad news. He's going to send us to another location, so let's go ahead and do this.
Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arcs. I asked you for a man, not a note.
He takes the letter from your hands and reads it quickly, face hardening with anger as he reaches the end.
Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel! This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. This is bad. For everyone. You made it out of Fort Joy. You've been rubbing shoulders with magisters and lived to tell the tale. Hell, you've even survived me so far. I reckon you're our best bet. I'll start at the beginning. Me and mine, we move classified cargo. Take it right off magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly. Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the magisters, not my folks, not the gods themselves. I ordered it to be destroyed. I guess Mordus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves. That can't happen. Reckon I can guess. My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worse than I thought. I bet my lucky left foot Mordus is in the cave. You gotta get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late. Finally, someone with a little sense around here. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating, where I think Mordus will be. I don't want to know what'll happen if he gets what he's after.
Well, the Dawn of Driftwood says we gotta go to the Wrecker's Cave. Now, if this is your first time doing this, and you did not clear the, near the entrance to that cave, you will face a battle. So, let me go ahead and explain while I'm walking towards that spot. So, you see there's a totem there, a whole bunch of possessed dwarves. It's a very tough battle. I do mean it was a really tough one. And my strategy was I had everybody out, use one tome to start the battle, then of course use a fire trail, you know, just to lure them out. Some of them flew, but still by then it was a nice murder area. You should go see that video. I think I released that recently, and that was a fun battle too. A little tough, but that was fun though. Once you do clear that out, yeah, then the Wrecker's Cave you could go into. Now, as for that battle, I'm going to say once again, that tome, I think you take that out, if I remember right, those dwarves are a bit weaker instead of being buffed up. That's why you're going to see probably a few bodies outside that area. And of course, your playthrough might be different than mine. You might be on a lower difficulty than normal, or classic, I think they call it. Or you might be on tactician mode, and if you're on honor mode, respect for winning that battle. It's one of the hard ones to me. I accidentally clicked that. Oops. So just keep on going the path I'm going. You pass Grog's Bridge, where Grog is gone, or Marge is there. That means you're close by. And as soon as you see this entrance, I think it's there. Yeah, see, there's like a few frost bodies around. Yeah, Loesch had a good time that day. And there's also what you call it, more of those Voidwoken bodies. In this one, unfortunately, you guys select your characters one at a time. They will not go through it. The pathfinding in this game is great. I'm going to tell you this right now. When we go inside this cave, there's a few obstacles and paths that, yeah, the characters will maneuver through. They won't run through it, which is good AI. I mean, it's great party AI. Here is the cave. Before I do that, I'm going to just go ahead and check a few things out. I think I'm going to sample one of the body parts or something like that, and just listen on a little story before going in.
You shift uncomfortably as the wagon traverses a patch of bumpy ground. The Magisters haven't removed your shackles, even though there's nowhere to run. You sigh and gaze outward. The landscape rolls past, empty and still. But then, you see something flying close to the horizon. Several things, in fact. You peer closer. What are those? Birds? Your eyes widen as they draw nearer. Those aren't birds. You turn around to shout a warning, but it's too late.
So, we're going to go inside the Wrecker's Cave. Here's the deal. We're going to focus on Mordus in this video, and there's another one for Ifan. I'm going to put that in a separate video, piecemeal it together, show you how I actually got to the location. For now, I'm going to focus on Mordus because, yeah, we're going to get something from him. Yeah, he's the one, there will be an option later on, you kill him or not kill him. One of those options will actually lead you to a free source point. But I'm going to just go ahead and focus on what's at hand first. You can talk to the rat. The rat will actually warn you up ahead what's going on. Now, here's the thing. There'll be 4 Voidwoken, basically immune to being frozen. So if you're like Loesch, yeah, you're kind of a little bit useless there. So here's the deal. Do not panic. This is supposed to be scripted. You fight them, you don't die, you get webbed, and then you get separated. Make sure you have one person with 1 teleport crystal and another person with that. We're going to do some inventory exchange, so this way we get out of this sticky situation. So I'm going to go ahead and let this battle start up.
Get out before he knows you're here. You think I stopped to get a name? They locked him up, but he got out, and they went crazy. They all went crazy. Run! If you know what's good for you, run!
each other. I feel like we've...
How they go? Wherever it is, it'll probably make
So we're in a bad situation now. Everybody is separate, and do not move at all, because one of the companions, if you move in a certain area, yeah, that's combat. I'm gonna avoid that. So Ifan, I have him first, so I'm just gonna go ahead and loot everything up. Wow, already. Now you see how I transfer certain items over. We're gonna do that with the crystal too. You see everybody's separated, unfortunately, so let me see. I think it was either Loesch or Sibyl was surrounded. We're going to get them out of that situation. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and move one crystal there. I think it was, let's see here. I think my main guy had one, and then Ifan has the other. And what we're going to do is go ahead and let's see. We're going to switch him over. Double click. Yeah, see, the main character is surrounded in badness. I thought it was Loesch, but no. You see, I transport two characters over. And again, what we're going to do is go ahead and transfer the teleport pyramid. You want to make sure you got that from the ship. If you didn't, yeah, I would advise not doing this side quest at all. I heavily advise against it until you get the pyramids. So now we we're going to go ahead and rob some more things. Yeah, we're going to do that. So once I'm done robbing everything up, because I do need gold, yeah, you see, I'm in a up and down situation on gold in this game, where I'm spending it either on armor, scrolls, potions, or just about anything, even crafting items for Ifan's arrows. Yeah, those things are really powerful, which, by the way, I do need to make more knockdown arrows. Those things are heavily useful. Boo, cloth. Oh, well. I want to check this out before I start bringing people in. And the first thing I'm going to do once I get everybody together, I'm going to do is go to the waypoint. I think this spot is a good spot. Oh, wow. That's not bad. Another ring, spear. Yeah, useless. We're going to go ahead and move this right over here. We're going to rob this place much as possible. I'm going to go off screen, rob the rest, kill the rest of the foes there. But this is going to be a straight shot once I'm done looting everything up. So we we see here, Loesch right now. I'm not going to move her, because if I do, I'll face some hatchery. And I'm not, okay, here's the deal about Sibyl. I can move her around safely. You see this female dwarf? You can do is talk to her with Ifan, and then what happens is it locks into his another part of his Deathfog side quest. Yeah, it was a good one though. But again, I'll show you more steps on that in the video with mapping and all in the Wrecker's Cave. Beforehand, I'm just going to rob everything in sight. I might as well, though. That's a good bit of information, that nice book. Yeah, we're going to rob that too. Ooh, got something out of that. That is nice. That is real nice. Let's see what's inside. Oh, boy. And unfortunately, that's not better than one for Ifan. But, oh well. All I'm going to do is teleport now, get everybody together. So that is number 3. And Loesch, we got to get her out of there. Yeah, we just got to get her straight out of there. It's not bad as my main character was. Still, once we get her out of there, we're just going to go ahead and go towards Mordus. Yeah, Mordus will have to die. And there you have it. Everybody's together thanks to teleport pyramids. Those things have been very useful since the first game. So let's go ahead and look for the waypoint. I did forget to mention this, but I'm going to say it. Bring plenty of lockpicks, and if you have someone with good thievery, you'll do fine here. So I'm just looking ahead, see where I'm going. And I'm going to pick the lock. Yeah, come on, Sibyl. She's my go-to person for lock picking. Voila, door is open. So what we're going to do is go ahead before we do anything else. I am curious about the stuff I got. Yeah, that's not bad. And let's see this one. Oh, that one looks pretty decent. Let's see. Let's see if this is worth it. I'm just looking, and oh wow, it is actually worth it. That is actually pretty good. Let's see if that's worth it too. All right, that is worth it. Yeah, I'm getting rid of all my old stuff from the what do you call it, Fort Joy. At this time, you should probably start investing in items you want to leave behind from Fort Joy when you get anything new like this. So I'm just doing a little bit of inventory organizing before I do go on. Yeah, because up ahead will be a battle, and yeah, the foes up ahead are guarding the waypoint. So already I show you the right way, because I think I teleported everybody to Ifan, and he was the right person to get to the waypoint. So I'm just going to go over here. As soon as I get closer, there'll be combat. After that's over, a nice waypoint I get to go to. See, waypoint already has been discovered, however, a battle. Now, very important, I'm going to show you why in a few moments. You see the waypoint, the statue. Don't go beyond it unless you really want to get some experience points or you just want to kill something, because, yeah, we're about to get another combat. After that, I'm going to get back on track. I promise you that.
Doesn't it?
Yep, I won the battle, went the wrong way, big ol' oops. Now I'm going to get back on track. Yeah, better use a bedroll. At this point, I think if I remember right, I go this certain direction. There'll be one more battle. Still, loot the bodies, because you may never know. Yeah, that lucky charm, I think it is, or the lucky skill, will pop right up, and it'll be going your way. That's extra loot. So I'm just looking around one more time before I do anything else. I think everything is okay for now. Yeah, just go back towards the waypoint. I'm going to try to avoid the big room. There's a big room. Yeah, I'm avoiding that. Instead, I'm going towards Mordus, his floor area. So just go the direction I'm going. And it'll be another battle. However, it'll be a little bit hard, but not that too hard. So I'm just getting to combat. I'll return when everything is dead. that Voidwoken guarded way to Mordus, so what we're gonna do is walk carefully. Now, if you are more patient, just wait out the ice, or if you have an ability that gets rid of it, go ahead and use it. So I'm just gonna get everybody over here. You want to go underneath this ship that's wrecked up, because there is a step ladder, or I should say ladder, that'll get you to Mordus's area, Mordus's boss fight. So while I'm getting everybody together going up, let me explain about this fight. You want to keep everybody separated. You're going to see that in a few moments, because if you bunch everybody up, yeah, some of the enemies will attack with AoE. That's not good. Make a save here. So back to strategy. You want to focus fire on Mordus unless you're Jones for experience points and you can take out the dwarves, somehow lock down Mordus. I just did was just quickly took him out. It was very simple. You're going to see it real fast. Now there will be a choice. Killing Mordus, you will not get a source point. Not killing Mordus, well, guess what? You'll get a source point. You want to keep them alive, so that's how you do it. So I'm going to go ahead and start the encounter.
Made it all the way here, you creeping little maggots? Have you wriggled up to bow to me? Has Lohar sent you to beg forgiveness for his sins? My lord had faith. He came to me when Lohar failed the queen. And as a reward for my service, he has granted me his favor. He has granted me Mordus. You damnable fool! The Deathfog is not mine to use. I serve my lord in all things. He demanded that I secure the barrels, and now he demands your death.
The Master Sorcerer throws up his pocked, cracked arms to defend himself as you step forward. The undead dwarf looks quickly over its shoulder, his gaze darting from shadow to shadow.
Of course! Anything! Just name it! What? Source?
The skeleton slowly lowers his arms, staring at you in disbelief.
Of course! You're Godwoken! You seek power! Ultimate power! And I worried we could not find common ground. Yes, Godwoken, I can teach you. If you swear you won't banish me to the afterlife. Praise be. Very well, Godwoken. Listen carefully. Source and void, day and night, love and hate. One is meaningless without the other. To grow your source, to achieve your potential, you must embrace the void.
The grinning skeleton reaches into the folds of his robes and pulls out a small black mass. It's covered in veins and oozing pus.
Here, Godwoken. Take a bite.
The thick pus explodes into your mouth, coating the back of your throat. You can feel it running down your throat like rancid custard. You start to retch, your body struggling to reject this intruder, but your teeth clamp down hard on the fibrous, gritty flesh as you force yourself to chew and swallow. Deep within you, you feel something change. Your soul opens up, and you feel it swell as new channels for source start to flow through you. You swallow all you can, and despite the meat in your stomach, you feel a new space inside you, a potential waiting to be filled.
There, I held up my end of the bargain. I did as you asked, and now I'm getting as far from this cave as my bones will take me.
As he turns away, the skeleton hesitates. He turns back to you, thrusting a golden amulet into your hand.
Take this, and buy passage on a boat that will take you far, far away, Godwoken. His eye is on you, and I don't want to be anywhere near you when he blinks.
With a last suspicious look, Mordus hunches over and hurries away.
I've never felt so alive.
You feel newfound powers of the Source course wildly through your body. Deep inside your soul, your god calls for you. It would be wise to meet with your god again by performing the Meister's ritual, here or in Siva's vault.
That is how you take out Mordus ASAP. That was actually a fun fight. I kept everything under control. Everybody's alive. If you want to, go ahead and loot everything up. I'm going to try to loot everything on the way to the next spot. We're basically done. We can turn the amulet right now, exit the cave. However, I'm going to show you a spot in order to get another quest. Yeah, it does involve a gem. And back at Morris's house in Driftwood. We're not going to do that one. I'm just going to show you gem location. And possibly some extra stuff too. And a little bit of story related business. You definitely want to loot what I'm going to be looting once I get to a certain spot. Let's see here. I don't think it's anything else here. But you may never know. Lucky item might strike. Nope. That's the dwarves that didn't get involved. Oh wow. Knockdown arrows. Those things are like gold in this game. I'm going to have to start like seriously clamp down on making them. However, you have to kill some deer, or if you get lucky, deer antlers. Those are the only ways to actually get the ingredients. Okay, I gotta put that down. Yeah, put that down. There you go. And let's see what else is there. Nothing else there. Nothing else here. Yeah, I'm just doing it on the way to a next spot. Okay, chicken foot. Oh well. So in this next spot, it'll be evidence. Morris gave us an amulet. Well, if you killed them, yeah, you didn't get the source point, you got the amulet anyways. Now this amulet will open a secret place beforehand. We're going to gather some evidence. You see that save? That means something important comes up. Also the exit's there too. We're not going to exit yet. So keep on going this path. There's no danger in this part. So loot everything up at this point. There's some evidence. There's a letter. Yeah, that letter you definitely want. your characters will definitely talk about it. So I'm just going to loot everything in sight. But yeah, because in case, yeah, that luck skill strikes. That luck skill strikes, that's a good thing. And if I remember right, it's one of the, I think, we call it attributes or skills you definitely want. Because, yeah, you may never know. Keep it on one character. That's useful. So I'm just going to loot everything up. And there's another letter. I'm going to keep on looting all this stuff up. And then afterwards, we're going to hear our characters speak. There's one more, I think, letter loot up. This one's most important. So I'm going to go ahead and let this thing go down.
A letter with a dwarf seal.
Fine paper. Looks important.
The dwarves' royal seal? It couldn't be.
Open it at once. This could be valuable.
The lock's melting away. Mordus turned the key into an amulet. Cunning.
Now, I'm going to go down to this area here. Here's the deal. If you did not interact with the skull in Mordus's house like I did, I'm going to show you how to get a Taste of Freedom side quest. It's another one you'll definitely want to do. This one's like ongoing throughout the entire Reaper Coast area. It's a fun one, I'll say. So I'm going to go ahead and loot everything up. Yeah, this is a fun area. No matter what you do, you're going to trigger a trap. So just follow like I am following. Time your movements. Everything should be okay. The effects are cool. Really neat. That saves a good warning. It's not here. So we're going to loot everything up. Now, you see this pouch. Yeah, special name pouch. We're going to go ahead and access it. Take everything out you need, including the red gem. This red gem will actually give you access to a hidden area in Mordus's house, the basement area where the skull is. I'm going to show you all that in a future video. And that's how you get in. Now, if you didn't have any thievery, I will say, yeah, this is the only way to do it. Otherwise, you can lockpick it and you'll do fine. Make sure you do loot everything up. I'm going to be honest, you're not going to be coming back here. So I'm going to loot everything up. Yeah, I'm going to just keep on looting everything up. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Then after I'm done looting up, let me explain what happens. You can get yourself thrust into combat. That's why that save was like a little warning. Combat's very easy. I believe on classic. Here's what happens. You attack a shark. There's some crabs. Just ignore them. They're trying to get away. Shark's not bad. Easy to defeat. So I'm going to go ahead and defeat it. I'll return when it's over. with that, I am done with this area. Basically, sharks down. Go ahead and use your weapon. I'd probably say range. I forgot at the time, but still, I'm going to just chop everything up. Get out of here. So, next part, we're going back to the Dawn of Driftwood. Yeah, Lohar. Yeah, the dwarf. So, we'll go back to the Dawn. Give him the amulet. And Shadow over Driftwood should be complete. And you just go wait and see what kind of reward. Still, if you want to, go ahead and explore this area, loot it up. For time sake of this video, I am not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to try to do is on my way out, just loot a few bodies, a few things, and get out of here. Yeah, we're going back to Driftwood. I am basically done with the Wrecker's Cave. Yeah. Oh, almost forgot about that. That will appear too. Ooh, that is really nice already. Luck's on our side. We'll get out of here. There is a waypoint. I'm just going to go over here just to trigger it. Once I am done triggering it, I'm going to do next is travel over to Driftwood. So I'm just go ahead and get over there. And we're going to visit the Dawn. I accidentally passed the tavern. Yeah, I went towards Mordus' house. That's where we started. However, we're not going to end there. We're going to end inside the tavern. So I'm going to give a quick advice about real quick why I did what I did. While I was inside Mordus' house, what happened was I freed the dwarves, gave the Dawn the evidence, and of course I already did the battle that guarded the Wrecker's Cave. Went inside there, got captured. That was fun though, I admit though. After all that, faced Mordus, spared him for free source points, and now we're gonna lie to the Dawn. Say, hey, we killed him. Yeah, we let him go. We did it for 2 source points, and there's a house where you did the ritual where you could stock up on source points. It's like an unlimited spot. Yeah, it's the source points water cooler. So we'll go over here, we're going to turn this in, and then I'll explain about the reward. The reward is well worth it. If you're using a 2-handed weapon, yeah, it is really well worth it. So let's go ahead and finish this one up.
Lohar rubs his forehead beneath his hood and stares at the ground. As you approach, his face hardens and he stands at his full height.
So?
Lohar takes the amulet and turns it over in his hand. He pockets it matter-of-factly.
What did you find in the cave? Dead. More dead. And Mordus with them. I owe you. Whole realm owes you, really. But I'll do my best to settle that debt myself. Take this key. Nicked it from the Whites. It opens a chest in the Magister Barracks, 2nd floor. Be careful getting at it. If they spot you, it'll be lights out. Should be some good stuff in there, though. Real good. I guess there's no hiding it now. It's like this. I didn't sign up to move Deathfog. Other weapons, even soul-forged weapons, sure. But Deathfog? Absolutely not. When we found the bomb on a Magister's ship, I was told to ship it to Arx along with the rest of the stuff. But I couldn't. I didn't want my people to have it any more than theirs. Nothing good can come of Deathfog. Nothing. Mordus disagreed, obviously. But thanks to you, he's dead. I'll go destroy the Deathfog bomb myself. Make sure no one can get their hands on it. Ever. What do you mean? Do you mean... My gods, were we too late? You need to get to Arx as quickly as possible. That's where she's planning to use it. What have we done? I don't deserve your kindness. I should have told you before. No, I've got no excuse. I'm gonna do what I can to stop the Queen. I suggest you try the same. Get to Arx. End this before Justinia does. There'll be a wedding in full swing by the time you arrive. A girl named Isla and some do-nothing type. Her father's well placed, though. If anyone knows where to find the Queen, it's him. Mikhail Ross is his name. Tell him I sent ya. Arx, wedding, Mikhail Ross. Got that? Off with you then. Time ain't on our side.
That is a nice two-handed hammer. That thing is really powerful. Wow. So I'm going to give a little recap. I finished Shadow over Driftwood, spared Mordus, so we get free source points. Now I can have access to getting source vampirism. Yeah, you drain source from enemies. And I think corpses too. Now in the next video, I'm going to do the 3 altars minus the scarecrow. And well, that's it for today's Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition video. Shadow over Driftwood. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more Divinity Original Sin 2 content like this. If you do like what you see, check out the upper right hand corner videos for my suggestion, on the lower right hand corner for a video suggestion from YouTube. Thank you for watching everyone and have a wonderful day or night.